Whenever I see the news and they're hauling in some criminal, terrorist, psycho, maniac, mass murderer guy, you notice he's always covering up his face with the newspaper, with the jacket, with the hat. What is he worried about? What is this man's reputation that he has to worry about this kind of exposure damaging his good name? What is he up for a big job promotion down at the office or something? And afraid the boss is going to catch this on TV and go, isn't that Johnson from sales? He's up in that clock tower picking people off one by one. I don't know if that's the kind of man we want heading up that new branch office. He should be in bill collection. I think he's got two. People like the idea of revenge. Maybe the expression, the best revenge is living well. I've said this. In other words, it means supposedly the best way to get back at someone is just by being happy and successful in your own life. Sounds nice. Doesn't really work on that Charles Bronson kind of level. You know what I mean? Those movies where his whole family just gets wiped out like some street scum, you know. I think you can go up to him, Charlie, forget the 357. What you need is a custom-made suit and a convertible. New carpeting, French doors, and divan. That'll show those bumps. There's no easy way to break off any relationship. I think when you first start dating, they ought to give you 3 get out of relationship free cards. You know what I mean? So you can just go up to the person and go, here you go, I'm sorry. I'll grab a tennis racket. Don't even bother to get up. Have a good one. Sorry. Which is fine, unless, of course, the person you're in the relationship with happens to have a 8 more months of guilt, torture, and pain card. Hold on, I got a little something for you. The whole concept of the wanted poster has got to be the most wildly optimistic crime-fighting idea. So how does it work? Okay, I'm online at the post office. I see the guy. I see the list of offenses. I check the guy standing in line behind me. If it's not him, that's pretty much all I can do. Okay? It's not that I don't want to help. You know, the annoying thing is you think, why did they hold on to this guy when they're taking his picture? No, we don't do it that way. We take their picture and we let him go. So we get the front and side shot. Front is his face, the side is him leaving.
Eddie, my man. You again? Well, you're a slippery one. You better straighten up and fly right, buddy boy.
What do you got?
I got an eyewitness to that jewelry store break-in.
Do you recognize anybody in his lineup?
That's the guy, officer. The guy there in the middle, the tall guy with the high hair. I'd recognize him anywhere.
Hey, you with the high hair. Step forward. Me?
Does it seem to you that the ventriloquist dummy has a very active sexual social life? He's always talking about dates and women that he knows and bringing them back to the suitcase at night. There's always a sawdust joke in there somewhere, you know. kinky things because he's made out of wood and he can spin his head around. We're somehow expected to believe, because the face is so animated, that they think we're not noticing that the feet are just swinging there. Dummy feet never look really right, do they? They're just kind of dangling there, always kind of askew, and you always just see a little ankle, those little thin fabric ankles that they have, And you think, I don't think this thing is real. I find it fascinating when you go into a stationery store that they're manufacturing millions of pens constantly. We're all buying them. I must have bought 6,000 Bics in my life. I've used up maybe 2 of them. Where is the rest of them? When you move the refrigerator, there's always a couple back there, but that doesn't account for it. Where are all the pens? That's why it's so embarrassing if you don't have one. You gotta borrow a pen. We always have to whisper because it's so humiliating. I don't have a pen. You're making millions of them every week. I know. Where are they? To me, murder doesn't even really seem like that great revenge. Wouldn't years of subtle psychological mind games be a lot more satisfying? Just constantly calling them and hanging up when they pick up the phone, sending pizzas and taxis to their house all night long. After a while they go, I wish this guy would just kill me already. I can't take it anymore. And how come the police catch some really bad criminals? They always put them in the handcuffs and they hit him with the baton, they put the chokehold on him. And then they're always careful. They don't want him to hurt his head when they're putting him in the back of the patrol car. They put watch your head there, watch your head, don't hit that metal edge there. That really hurts. Do you know what this is all about? Do you know why we're here? To be out. This is out. And out is one of the single most enjoyable experiences of life. People, you know how many people talk about we should go out? This is what they're talking about. This whole thing, we're all out now. No one is home. Not one person here is home. We're all out. There are people trying to find us. They don't know where we are. Did you read? I can't find him. Where did he go? He didn't tell me where he was going. He must have gone out. You want to go out. You get ready. You pick out the clothes, right? You take the shower, get all ready. Get the cash, get your friends the car, the spot, the reservation. So you stand around. What do? You go, we got to be getting back. Once you're out, you want to get back. You want to go to sleep, you want to get up, you want to go out again tomorrow, right? Wherever you are in life, it's my feeling you've got to go. So what happened to you yesterday? We were supposed to go to the auto show. I waited for you. You never came.
I'm sorry. I got really busy. How long did you wait?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? That's it?
What's the difference? You never showed up.
Well, I could have. I mean, last week we waited for that friend of Kramer's for like 40 minutes.
Oh, we barely knew the guy.
So the longer you know someone, the shorter you wait for him.
That's the way it works.
did you tell George to be here?
I told him to meet us here in 10 minutes. How long has it been?
About 5.
No, it doesn't.
Really? All right.
Hey, why did you get into a fist fight with the cop? You were innocent.
They thought I was George. I'm not that bald. I have a full time left to take that kind of crap, so I slugged him.
So how long are you gonna be in here for?
Well, my lawyer says 14 months, but with good behavior, maybe 10.
So 10 to 14 months.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe!
I was thinking about the wig historically. I guess the Revolutionary War was the last war fought in wigs, and it seems like that must have been hard. You know, they're going into battle, you think, well, do I have my bullets? Do I have my bobby pins? You know, you gotta make sure you have everything. A lot more to worry about. What if I get killed? Is my wig on straight? I don't know when the whole wig thing came into style for men, but I know when it went out. When the mirror was invented. The guy is looking in a mirror, powdering a thatch of horsehair on his head, going, all right, let's go rap to the lady.
Okay, Big Daddy, take the hat off. All right, turn to your right. I said turn, Pip! I'm not a pimp!
So I move into the center lane. Now I get ahead of this woman who felt, for some reason, I guess, that she thought that I cut her off. So she pulls up alongside of me, gives me the finger. It seems like such an arbitrary, ridiculous thing to just pick a finger and you show it to the person. It's a finger. What does it mean? Someone shows me one of their fingers, and I'm supposed to feel bad. Is that the way it's supposed to work? I mean, you could just give someone the toe, really, couldn't you? I would feel worse if I got the toe than if I got the finger. Because it's not easy to give someone the toe. You gotta get the shoe off, the sock off, and drive, get it up in the... Look at that toe, buddy. I mean, that's really insulting to get the toe, isn't it? I'm on the street the other day, made a pay phone call, go overtime on the call, hang up the phone, walk away. You've had this happen? What if phone rings? It's the phone company. They want more money. Don't you love this? And you've got them right where you want them for the first time in your life. You're on the street, there's nothing they can do. I like to let it ring a few times, you know, let her sweat a little over there. And then just pick it up. Yeah, hello, operator. Oh, I've got the money. I've got the money right here. You hear that? That's a quarter. Yeah, you want that, don't you?
I think of all the places that you go all the time, the dry cleaning relationship is one of the most bizarre because you keep giving each other the same thing back and forth over and over again. He gives it to you, you give it to him, he gives it back to you. It's like it's half his shirt in a way. He has it as much as you do. You want to go shopping with him. What do you think of this shirt? That would look good with a light start. The only warning label people really respect is dry clean only. You know what I mean? Speed limits, lung cancer, cigarette warnings. Your very life is at stake. But dry clean only, oh, don't put that in the wash! It's dry clean only, are you crazy? To me, the thing about marriage is, I can't believe how often it happens. I mean, I like the idea of it, but I can't believe that many people are meeting people that they want to see every single day, every day, every day, every day, every day. That should happen like 3 or 4 times, in the whole century. Like any major investment, you have to sign a marriage contract. Here's your person. If you're a man, the bride's family pays for the wedding. That's like getting cash back. Till death do us part, that's the extended warranty program. Then they give you the ring, that's the keys. You slide it on, start them up. But you gotta try and make it work, because remember, your value drops 20% the minute you drive each other off the lot. Most men like working on things, tools, objects, fixing things. This is what men enjoy doing. Have you ever noticed if a guy's out in his driveway working on something with tools, how all the other men in the neighborhood are magnetically drawn to this activity? They just come wandering out of the house like zombies. Man, it's true. Men hear a drill, it's like a dog whistle. Just... they go running up to that living room curtain. Honey, I think Jim's working on something over there. So they run over to the guy. Now, they don't actually help the guy. No, they just want to hang around the area where work is being done. That's what men want to do. We want to watch the guy. We want to talk to him. We want to ask him dumb questions, What are you using, Phillips? We feel involved. That's why when they have construction sites, they have to have those wood panel fences around it. That's just to keep the men out. They cut those little holes for us so we can see what the hell is going on. If they don't cut those holes, we are climbing those fences. Right over there. What are you using, the steel girders down here? Yeah, that'll hold. Do you know what this is all about? Do you know why we're here? To be out. This is out. And out is one of the single most enjoyable experiences of life. People, you know how many people talk about we should go out? This is what they're talking about. This whole thing, we're all out now. No one is home. Not one person here is home. We're all out. There are people trying to find us. They don't know where we are. Did you read? I can't find him. Where did he go? He didn't tell me where he was going. He must have gone out. You want to go out. You get ready. You pick out the clothes, right? You take the shower, get all ready. Get the cash, get your friends the car, the spot, the reservation. So you stand around. What do? You go, you got to be getting back. Once you're out, you want to get back. You want to go to sleep, you want to get up, you want to go out again tomorrow, right? Wherever you are in life, it's my feeling you've got to go. I always feel bad for the silver medal winner in the Olympics. I mean, how do you live with that the rest of your life? People are going to keep asking you, how much did you lose by? I don't even know. It was like, no. Like, no. Was it? How was it? No. I trained, I worked out, I exercised, I did everything. I was doing push-ups, sit-ups, I never did anything but exercise and work out for 20 years. I flew halfway around the world. You guys ever do that? And that was it. It was a photo finish. Silver, gold. If I had a pimple, I would have.
How you enjoying it, George? Melts that tension away, doesn't it? You gotta get that jet on the good spot. Oh, yes, that's real good. Yes, that's real good. Oh yeah, that's where I keep all my tension. Right under that chicken bone. Sometimes I'll get my wife to just stick her thumb right in there like a screwdriver. You know, the Phillips head, not the flat one. Oh God, those flat ones frustrate me. You got it in, but slips out. You put it in again, slips out. You a single man, George?
Well, I just recently...
I'll tell you, if you want to get something wild going on in your life, you got a girl and bring on one of these things. It's like 4 shots of wild turkey. She'll think I'll belong gas in it. Tell her about that Mickey Mantle, wasn't it? You know, we used to talk. I don't think I like you very much, you know.
On the plane, we left late. Pilot says we're going to be making up some time in the air. Well, I thought, well, isn't that interesting? Just make up time. That's why you have to reset your watch when you land. Of course, when they say they're making up time, obviously, they're increasing the speed of the aircraft. Now, my question is, if you can go faster, why don't you just go as fast as you can all the time? Come on, there's no cops up here now. Give us some gas. We're flying.
Biocart Avionics.
Whenever you ask for the doggy bag in a restaurant, there's a certain sense of failure there, isn't there? People always whisper it to the waiter. Excuse me. I'm sorry, you're going to have to give me the doggy bag. I couldn't make it. And it is embarrassing because the doggy bag means either you are out at a restaurant when you're not hungry, Or you've chosen the stupidest possible way to get dog food that there is. How about the doggy bag on a date? That's a good move for a guy, huh? If you're a guy, you ask for the doggy bag on a date, you might as well have them just wrap up your genitals, too. You're not going to be needing those for a while either. Why do we need BO? What is the function of it? Everything in nature has a reason, has a purpose, except BO. Doesn't make any sense. Do something good. Hard work, exercise, smell very bad. This is the way the human being is designed. You move, you stink. Why can't our bodies help us? Why can't sweat smell good? Be a different world, wouldn't it? Instead of putting your laundry in the hamper, you put it in a box. Go down to the drugstore, pick up some odorant and perspirant. Probably have a dirty sweat sock hanging from the rearview mirror of your car. And then on a really special night, maybe a little underwear coming out of your breast pocket. Just to show her that she's important.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
You sure you can't stay longer?
No, we just came up with the funeral.
Poor Marvin Kessler. He went too early.
He was 96 years old.
That has nothing to do with it. The man was out of shape.
That's why we joined a program. We walk once around the block 3 times a week.
And every morning I eat a plum.
Well, what are you doing? You're wearing me out.
What about you?
Yeah. Looks like you're getting a little spare tire there, Tiger.
Hey, Seinfeld.
Hey, Mr. Kramer.
How long you staying? We just came to town for a funeral.
Oh, yeah, I heard. Marvin Kessler. Well, that makes you think. If he could go?
See you downstairs in the car.
Hey, you sure you're gonna need a hand with that?
No. The luggage is on the program. I got a brick in here.
What? Oh, not giving, hoarding. Storing it at the blood bank. Just in case.
In case of what?
Jerry, I know myself. If I'm out on the street and it starts to go down, I don't back off until it's finished.
Are we finished?
Done.
How far do they drag you?
Well, for the first quarter mile, they thought I was just dogging it.
Hi, George. Hi, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy, why don't you go wait outside? Play with something.
What's the kid doing here?
Babysitting! He asked me to raise him. He doesn't like it.
Oh, that's... You put blood in the car?
Jerry, it was overheating. You should take better care of that thing.
Well, they told me I got more blood, so I guess I owe you again.
You didn't get the blood from me.
Then who?
Huh?
Hello, Jerry.
See, to me, you go in the health club, you see all these people, and they're working out, and they're training, and they're getting in shape. But the strange thing is, nobody's really getting in shape for anything. The only reason that you're getting in shape is that so you can get through the workout. So we're working out so that we'll be in shape for when we have to do our exercise. This is the whole thing. The other thing I don't get about it is why we're so careful about locking up our dirty towels and smelly jock straps. What exactly is the black market on these disgusting gym clothes? I'll give my car to any valet guy in front of a restaurant because he's got a short red jacket. Yeah, he must be the valet guy, I don't even think about it. But my stinking putrefied gym clothes, I got one of these locks, you can put a bullet through it and it won't open. That stuff is sick. having, I have eaten rolls off of room service trays in hotel hallways. That's not a joke. This is my life. I don't know, somebody left it. Why would somebody poison a roll and leave it in the hallway of some comic coming down at 2 o'clock in the morning? Why would they do that? Sometimes you go to a nice restaurant, they put the check in a little book. What is this, the story of the bill? Once upon a time, there were some very hungry people. What is this? Little gold tassel hanging down. Am I graduating from the restaurant? What is this about? You have a close friend and they get involved with someone in a relationship, it affects your friendship, doesn't it? Because it's like you were a comedy team, and now there's this third person. You know, it kind of throws off the timing. Who's on first? I don't know. Dear, who do you think is on first? In fact, whenever a friend of mine starts with a new girlfriend, he should just say, I look like the person you used to know, but I've been modified to survive in this relationship. In other words, if we're having an argument and she's there, I may say I totally disagree with you, but what that means is, I'd like to help you out, but I'd rather continue to see her naked.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Well, I painted my apartment again. I've been living in this apartment for years and years, and every time I paint, it kind of gets me down. I look around and I think, well, it's a little bit smaller now. You know, I realize it's just the thickness of the paint, but I'm aware of it. It just keeps coming in and coming in. Every time I paint it, it's closer and closer. I don't even know where the wall outlets are anymore. I just look like a lump with 2 slots in it. Kind of looks like a pig is trying to push his way through from the other side. That's where I plug in. My idea of the perfect living room would be the bridge on the Starship Enterprise. You know what I mean? Big chair, nice screen, remote control. That's why Star Trek really was the ultimate male fantasy, just hurtling through space in your living room watching TV. That's why all the aliens are always dropping in, because Kirk was the only one that had the big screen. They can hold Friday nights, Klingon boxing, gotta be there.
you're on a desert island. You can bring 5 books. Which 5 do you take?
I gotta read 5 books?
Only 1. Come on.
I got it. 3 Musketeers.
You've read that?
No, I'm saving it for the island.
I'm gonna start this whole thing over. Best Chamberlain. Wilt, Richard, or Neville?
For the desert island?
Okay.
Richard.
You know, he was in the 3 Musketeers.
Exactly. Saved me having to read the book.
What's going on over there?
I don't know. I gotta see somebody.
Where's Beth?
She went out to get her head shaved.
We are gathered here today to unite this couple in the bond of holy matrimony.
Those wisdom teeth are tough to get out.
Marriage is not an institution to be entered into lightly. Yada, 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 I pronounce you man and wife.